police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath. Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Rondo's entourage, had been shot.
So this is what we got, and you tell me if we're hot or cold. We believe, and I'm hoping this isn't true. This is one of the times I want to be wrong, because this is my man, okay? We believe that co-conspirator 1 seems to be aiming at somebody who's a boss within the OTF organization that could put money up and also promise music opportunities. It appears that it's aiming at someone who would be Durk, or could be Durk's brother who passed. But the only person living would be Durk. It could be Durk. It's looking like it could be Durk. When I read it at first,
in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen. That's what you think.
I'm over here with my homeboys.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Gold and the Slogan, and this is Duck No Rec Road Media. Welcome back to another episode of the Slogan Report, where we dive deep into the stories shaping hip-hop today. But today's episode, this one's different. It's heavy. We diving into the saga that's been brewing for a few years, now leading to a life-altering consequences for some biggest names in the rap game. I'm talking about Lil Durk and his OTF label, and how the tragedy surrounding the deaths of King Vonni and Lul Pab has spiraled into charges, retaliation, and a shocking lyric that has divided fans, artists, and the culture itself. This story is rooted in the tragic death of King Von back in 2020, pivotal moment that shifted the rap game. King Von, known for his storytelling and Chicago street narrative, was more than just a rising rap. He was a symbol of the struggle, survival, and success for many. But the night he died outside the Atlanta nightclub, everything changed, not just for his family, but for the entire OTF crew and Chicago music scene. Pain of that loss wasn't something that could be contained in just mourning. In hip-hop, sometimes tragedy ignites cycles that is hard to escape, and for Lil Durk, his loyalty to King Von was more than just words. It shaped his every move since, as if the grief wasn't enough. Quando Rondo and NBA YoungBoy released lyrics that pushed boundaries, mocking King Von and twisting the knife even further, with lines like "Go pick your mans up," referencing the King Von's sister in a way no one would wish on a worst enemy. These tracks crossed a line that fans were quick to pick a side on, and it wasn't just fans. Lil Durk himself responded by sampling Quando's voice when he screamed no after witnessing his friend Lul Pab's death, flipping a diss track where he raps, "Y'all laugh when bro died, but when your bro died, you turn to a crybaby." That's crazy. We see the real life consequences of these escalating beefs. OTF members DeeDee, Vonni, and Boogie has been charged in the connection of the murder of Quando Rondo's close friend Lul Pab. Prosecutors allegedly claim that the whole operation was funded directly through resources linked back to the OTF label. Flights, rental cars, and even accommodations, all allegedly paid with credit cards tied to Lil Durk's OTF crew. But the story doesn't stop there. There's been a shocking twist. Prosecutors are investigating whether Lil Durk was involved in orchestrating a murder for hire plot as retaliation for King Von's death. Think about that. After building a career, surviving the violence in Chicago, pushing through the unimaginable losses, Durk is now accused of using his influence and resources to retaliate. Many fans wonder, was he pushed into it by the streets, by the fans, by the infamous Slide for Vaughn chant that have echoed online? It's a heavy question, especially when you consider how far he has come and how many obstacles he has already overcome. Even Durk's close friend, Bricc Baby, went on record saying, "Y'all can't say Slide for Vaughn no more," right after Lul Pab's murder. It's a chilling statement, and it points to a deeper narrative in hip-hop today. How far should loyalty go, and why do these rappers always consist on dry snitching? Just days before these new charges hit the media, Lil Durk was celebrated in Chicago for promoting Stop the Violence. His concert even project images of his friends, families, and rivals all lost in the Chicago gang war. For a moment, it seemed like healing might be possible, but now with these new fresh charges, that hope seems distant. In Durk's path, the peaceful legacy has been tainted. Let me level with you. This entire situation is heartbreaking, beloved, on so many levels. King Von is gone, Lul Pab is gone, and Quando Rondo's career barely been the same even since. With mediocre record sales and barely getting booked for shows. The violence and the losses, it seems like these young men's lives are slipping through their fingers over what essentially boils down to pride, pain, or just nothing. And for Lil Durk, who overcame so much, it's devastating to think he might be facing life in prison after all the accomplishment. Imagine that, reaching the top of the rap game only to be pulled back to the streets you thought you left behind. The question that we are left with feels all too familiar in hip-hop today. Was it all worth the fame, the success, the respect? At what cost? These young men have their lives on the line, and it's tragic to think about what could have been. Durk's journey could have been a story of victory over struggle, but now it's another cautionary tale about how street loyalties and unsolved pain could pull even the biggest stars into the darkness. And with hip-hop fans and these big record labels and the media pushing for more drama, maybe it's time to ask ourselves, when does the cycle stop? Thanks for tuning in to the Slogan Report. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more deep dives into these stories that actually really matter in hip-hop. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, stay locked in, and make sure you stay on point. It's your boy Gold and the Slogan. Have your ducks in a row, cause we ain't ducking no wrecks. Your boy.